Hey, I'm the nuisance, and a little over a month ago, a energy drink company reached out to me and asked if I wanted to be affiliate. Was it G Subs? Absolutely not. Was it G Fuel? Absolutely not. Follow me on Twitch, by the way. It was a small startup company called Poggers. Now, at the time, they only had the one flavor, which was Pog Pop, which made me a little bit iffy on it because, they only have one product, and they had a shaker, which was very similar to this, but see through and um, just that type of quality, I believe. Um, at least it looked like it. It might have been higher quality. Who knows? Um, I can't speak on that. But then I looked at their social media. I looked at the four co-founders. I looked into every ingredient in their product. I looked at reviews. I looked at this. I looked up everything I could on this company just because it's a small startup. You never know in this day and age. Anyone can slap a logo together and say, "This is my company. Put in your credit card information." But after doing my research, talking to them on Twitter, it seems like it's very legit. The product is very legit. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit. First, here we got the shaker. This is the 2.0 shaker. It's stainless steel. Very nice. You know, got that screw off top. Very cool. Yes, the ball in it. You just try some Pog Pop today. I've already had Pog Pop. Going into Pog Pop, actually, when I looked at it, I was like, I don't really like Rocket Pops. I don't think I want to buy that. That's why I waited for the second one, Creamsicle, which I like Creamsicles. And I wasn't disappointed with either, actually, because it was much better than I could have thought. Now, when it comes to this, though, I just gotta go a little bit. I'm gonna lose it all over my keyboard. It's gonna be funny. Good little outtake, huh? Nah, I wouldn't want to do that. Not worth a bit. Um, but like I said, I looked into everything I could about this company, about DrinkPoggers, and you can shake that up. And I made sure to reach out, and I asked them, is this a contract thing, or is this just free affiliate? I make sales, I get a commission. And that's what it is. If it were a contract, I'd be a little bit more concerned, but it's very open-ended, and the people that run it seem to be proud of their product. And they should be. Now, here's the thing. I've had G Fuel, I've had G Subs, I've had regular canned energy drinks that you can get at the store. They each have their own problem. I'm not saying that Poggers is flawless. I'm saying that it's new and it's allowed to make mistakes in comparison. Because where G Fuel stood out was it had everyone on its side, essentially. It was like the lone stand ranger that reached out to big streamers, paid them large amounts of money, and made sure that their product was known. It had a great media marketing team. G Subs reached out to, in my experience, a lot of Australians, which they make good content. I can't blame them. I don't know. I don't think G Subs starts in Australia though. I might be wrong. Now, the one thing I found about G Subs, which for some may not be a bad thing, but for me was a little bit intense, is the fact that the flavor of G Subs is a good flavor. Okay, it tastes good, but for the first 3 sips, and I'm pretty sure there's no sugar in this. There's no sugar in G Subs, but after about 4 sips, it's so sweet that you just can't handle it anymore. You know what I mean? And it's 2 scoops to get a serving. It says 100 servings. 2 scoops a serving. You can get by, like, with the intensity of the flavor on half of a scoop. but then you get no energy. It's a terrible balance that they have. G Fuel, it's 2 scoops, and you get where you gotta go. I mean, they kind of have it down. The prices are still a little bit high for such a big product, big company. But, then you got Poggers. It says there that it is 30 servings. It's 1 scoop per 500 milliliter. So it's actually 30 servings. It's not 15. The flavors aren't overwhelming. The flavors are fine. It's what it says it is. I've read reviews about the Cream Dream that said that it tastes almost like pineapple, and even if it did, I wouldn't be disappointed. It tastes exactly like a creamsicle to me. I'm talking like you could go upstairs right now if I had any and grab a creamsicle, take a bite, take a sip, it'd be identical. I don't know how they managed to get the two flavors, like, the vanilla ice cream, whatever, and the orange, and just made it work, but it's identical. I was a little bit amazed, really, because creamsicle isn't that strong of a flavor. It's like a tame juice. At least the ones that I buy, because it just matches it. The Pog Pop, I don't like Rocket Pops, like the Rocket Pop brand. I've had other ones that are good, but the Pog Pop is cherry, lime, and raspberry flavored, I believe, and I think it might be the better of the two. The original, the better of the two. Even though I like creamsicles and don't like Rocket Pops, I think Pog Pop is the better flavor. But like I said, it is not flawless. The thing about Poggers is it has similarities to the other brands, as it has to be, as it's a supplement drink, as it's an energy drink. There are certain requirements to meet, and that'll make it as good, if not better, than others. No, I can't be nitpicky with it, because they all have zero sugar. They all use fake sugars. The only thing that I can see improving the list of ingredients is maybe getting rid of, like, fillers, or they're mostly, like, preservatives. When it comes to it, the sugars, if they could find a way to get stevia, I don't know if that's realistic, but a natural sugar replacement over, like, sucralose or acesulfame potassium and sucralose. What I like is that it tells you what the color is. Yeah, you look at this, it'll say color, and who knows if you're drinking tetrazine or whatever. But this tells you it's a seed that they use. Beetroot powder. Yeah. So it uses natural things to color it. The price is fair. The price is fair. You're paying $30 for a tub. It was $40. They lowered it. $30 for a tub. You're getting $1 per serving. Now, on top of that, you use a creator code. You get 10% off. And then if you're in America, the shipping is pretty good. The problem with me being from Canada is even with my creator discount, I still had to pay a decent amount of shipping, and that's not their fault. I reached out to them on Twitter. I asked them about the shipping prices, and they told me that they'll look into it. They looked into it, and there's just nothing they can do because the cost of tracking and customs and just shipping now is way more than what it was. So it's the same price, if not, I would think it's less than G Fuel now, because G Fuel ships out in a box, and they ship out in a bag, and it still arrives fine. It's a stainless steel perfect Pog. I do think that since it's a smaller company, reaching out to smaller streamers and showing it to a larger group at a smaller scale and giving us still a decent cut is pretty cool. Like, they're not going the route where they're spending all of their money on big streamers to promote this small product. They're using what they know will work. And they're not using the Mixer method that killed Mixer, you know what I mean? But what I can say about it is not even because they affiliate me, they didn't pay me to say anything. I do think that it is probably the best out of all the ones that I've tried. Out of G Fuel, G Subs, like Monster, Kickstart from Mountain Dew, other energy drinks, I do believe this one is the best. Like energy focus mood. It says on it, and it improves all of them. Now, I'm not too much of a uh overwhelming excitable person too often, but it definitely improves mood. Energy and focus. You get more stuff done. I edited about 4 hours of content in about 2.5 hours because I just couldn't do anything else. I mean, obviously it's not Adderall. It's not, you're not taking a miracle drug. It just makes you get the things that you're doing done faster. At least for me. And I'm a big guy, you know, it takes a decent amount of anything to affect me, you know? I don't know what else I can say about it. I looked in depth at every ingredient. I looked in depth at the co-creators. I looked in depth at reviews, at other affiliates, and it takes a decent product for me to spend my own money on it. The blender bottle is insane. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting something along the lines of this, which if I threw this at this, this would shatter. So that's what I gotta say. DrinkPoggers.com/TheNuisance. Use code TheNuisance, THEE nuisance, and you'll get 10% off. I wouldn't push a product if I didn't think it was good. I've said it before. The same thing as when I did the Japan, what is it? Tokyo Treat Japan snack crate, you know? I didn't buy another one since, but I did think it's a good one-time experience. Now, Poggers is something I can see myself buying again. Once this runs out, which 60 servings, you're only supposed to have like one a day. You can have 2 a day, I think. It says don't exceed 2. But whenever I run out, I'm probably most likely going to buy more. And that's something that I can't say I did for G-Subs. I did buy this one when G-Subs came out because it was the Misfits limited edition one. I saw that one. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it anyway because I ran out of the other two. And it wasn't like immediately after I ran out either. It was like a couple months past. G Fuel, whenever it went on BOGO, I bought it twice. I bought it twice ever. And they were probably 2 years apart. But this is something I can see being a staple. If you like the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If I have convinced you to buy this product, or the validity or the logistics or the reality, the fact that it's not a scam is what I'm trying to get to. I don't know. It's not a scam. I got my product. But if you want to try it yourself, drinkpoggers.com/TheNuisance. Link is in the description. Code TheNuisance. Yeah. Bye-bye.